Hey guys, make sure you stand till the end. One common mistake people make when replacing fuses relays that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Mercedes E-Class. We're talking about this generation right here from year 2010 to year 2016. This Mercedes E-Class is known as generation W212. If you have one of those, if you have a problem where the horn does not work, guys, stay with us. We'll explain the top 4 things that we check here at the garage, what can cause that. And one of those is something that most people will never even think about. That could be the problem actually. We'll talk about that. We'll explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. So before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Now, if you have a Mercedes E-Class, that generation from year 2010 to year 2016-17, guys, this is the W212, guys. We're going to have a video for every single fuse relay on that car, why things do not work, why we're making this one, because we're trying to save you time and money, guys. Let's say you're down the road in the middle of nowhere, your car does not start, you need to find where your engine starter fuse relay is located, guys, where you can find fuel injection system fuses, fuel pump fuses. All you have to do, come to the channel, watch that video, 1-2 minutes, you're back on the road, guys. In addition, we'll share where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way you do not waste your money and time. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make, guys, at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix mechanical, electrical, engine work, guys, body work, a little bit of everything. And we have more than 12,000 free repair videos on our channels that can save you thousands of dollars, guys, in free repair videos. Check it out if you need help with that. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So if the horn, guys, does not work, what you need to check, we'll demonstrate on that generation Mercedes E-Class here, guys. This is the model before the facelift, okay, that's before the facelift, that's one after the facelift. They're the same generation, so it will work for both. First we need to check a fuse and a relay, then we'll explain what else can cause it. So open the hood, guys, and once you do that, here on the driver's side right there, you have that cover. Pull it out, underneath you will find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So it is super important, guys, to always test fuses and relays, and something else as well, common mistakes people make. Sometimes you may think that a fuse is good, or you cannot actually see if the fuse is clearly burned, and in that case, guys, you may put the fuse back together and you may end up spending money and time on parts you don't need, and all we had to do is just test the fuse. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below how to test the fuse. It takes only a few seconds to find out for sure if it's good or bad. The same thing for relays, guys, okay? Some of those could be really expensive on cars, so we'll put a link in the description of the video below how you can test relays. And for some certain fuses, guys, it's important to disconnect the car battery when removing them, otherwise you can burn the electronics. And for instance, working on airbags, fuses, or anything like that, you need to wait at least 1 hour after disconnecting the car battery. And if you're not qualified and certified to work on airbag system, I will never recommend to do that, guys. But when disconnecting the car battery, guys, okay, common mistake people make, it's important to know which battery terminal you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can burn electronics modules. How we know about that? We burn before the traction control module on BMW that cost us $2,000, guys. So we'll put a link in the description of the video below which battery terminal to disconnect first. Check it out for your convenience. So for the horn, guys, we need to check one fuse and one relay that you have specifically. We'll come in that section right here, and if we zoom in, the fuse that you need to check is 31. Could be more to the left, more to the right side, depending, guys, on which ear you have, but the number will be listed right next to it, 31. You have one relay that you need to check as well. Oh, by the way, if you need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools for Mercedes or any car at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Check it out. You can, guys, save quite a bit of money. The relay that we need to check is right here. This is known as relay O, right here, next to the fuse, guys. If you practically see it, it's next to the fuse right there. Check that one too. Now, other things that can cause the horn not to work, it could be a bad horn. We have a video on the channel how to test horn. It could be disconnected or corroded wire. We've seen that happen on older vehicles. It could be, guys, the horn switch on the steering wheel, or you hope that's not the case because it could be a really expensive fix. It could be the clock spring. This is the device behind the steering wheel that transfers the signal from the steering wheel to the steering column. That's where all the wires go. And if that clock spring is bad, okay, the signal from the steering wheel will not be transferred to the steering column. That's why the horn doesn't work. So it could be a bad clock spring as well. We don't see that very often. Sometimes you can see that on vehicles that were involved in an accident, the airbag was deployed and things like that. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.